Shalom, Israel. First, giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahushai. All praises due. Peace and salutations to the royal house of David. This is what it's all about. I know some of y'all out there are cooking and eating, and we doing the same thing over here. If you having any reservations, I just want you to know that it is okay. All right. Scripture says in Romans chapter 14 that some men esteem one day above the next and some men esteem one day all alike. We choose with a conscious choice to make this Yahweh Shai day. And we do this in remembrance, all right, of our son and brother who died for Israel to reunite the northern and southern kingdom. And this is the symbol, all right, that we hold dear and will always hold dear throughout all eternity, all right. So anybody saying that we're worshiping Thanksgiving or we're uplifting the murder of Native Americans, that's a damn lie. We're not upholding any of that. We're changing the meaning of this day because we are beginning now to destroy the idols out of the land. We have no respect or no love for any fucking Thanksgiving. This is Yahweh Shai Day. And every day that we celebrate, we're going to do this in remembrance of him. All right? So, we might as well show you the spread, all right? And if y'all like, you can send me what y'all cooking. We're going to show y'all what we getting ready to eat on, all right? Shalom. What we got here? We got some roast. What is that?
That's turkey.
Turkey. All right, that's the turkey. All right? All right. We got yellow corn with bacon. Pepper bacon at that, and black pepper. All right, we got fried cabbage. We got yellow corn with bacon, pepper bacon at that, and black pepper. All right, we got fried cabbage. We got dirty rice, and over there we got cornbread dressing. Coming on around. What's this right here?
That is the pork roast.
This is cut up pork roast.
That's the beef roast.
Cut up beef roast.
I just lost the
And this is my world famous. Look at that ham right there. Y'all see that? Y'all see that there? Do y'all see that there? All right. That's that ham. That ham was marinated in Coca-Cola for about 2 straight days.
Okay, I'm off.
Got my own private glaze on there. All right. And the mac and cheese. You wait, will that deepen up? The mac and cheese. My voice don't go no deeper. All right. We got that good mac and cheese going. So we are now going to, what else? You got something there?
Some gravy. What I have to make.
Well, what is it without gravy? Look at that there. Huh? Y'all see how brown that is? Now, we know you want to. Go ahead and show them.
Shalom, everybody.
Shalom,
Peace
this the
and
chef.
blessings to the family.
Peace and blessings. All praises.
Oh, you want to show pies? And do that?
Oh, well, yeah. Ain't we modest? Check them out. Just want to show the pie, too. Look at that.
Potato cheesecake
Sweet
pie.
potato cheesecake pie. What else we got? We got parfaits. We got parfaits. We got parfaits. We got banana. What is that?
Banana
Banana,
pudding
strawberry,
parfait.
blueberry, pineapples. What is in there?
Banana pudding parfait.
Banana pudding parfaits. All right. And what else? What else we got?
We have a carrot cake that's in here and a fruit pie.
Carrot cake, yeah. And a little Mike's hard lemonade to wash it down. How about that? How about that? And what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? You just got to touch something, huh?
Forget about the saying Yahweh.
Oh,
All right, Shalom. Call halal Yahweh, Bahashum, Yahweh Shai, Bahashum Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all the Akim, the 144,000, and the rest of the elect that are doing this work in sincerity and in truth. This is Brother Yakanan from the GMS Houston camp. And I mean, you've seen the video in the intro. Jake, what the fuck are you doing? You're calling on the names. So this day is for Yahweh Shai, and you got a whole heaping of pork mess. Like What's wrong with you? Anyway, I'm gonna start off with let's get Matthew 5:17 first. This is Yahushua speaking. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. So Yahushua did not get up on the cross and die for Israel, for you niggas to continue to do abomination. You're supposed to leave off from that. Let me get this Leviticus next. You're supposed to leave off from this wickedness. You got the whole house, these, and nobody in the house, nobody in that sitting had anything to say. Like, hey, isn't pork, like, we shouldn't be, we, isn't it against the law to eat pork? This is Leviticus 11:17. Matter of fact, let me go up because this is Leviticus. I'm gonna start at 11 and I'm gonna jump down. 11 and verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts that ye shall eat. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof. He is unclean to you. So let me go ahead and jump down to 7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and of their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. So, look, what is that? Romans 15. Whatsoever is written afore was written for our learning. This law is written for our learning. We are not supposed to eat pork, pig, swine, whatever other kind of name you want to come up with it. You're not supposed to eat that. It is an unclean animal. And you, Jake, are showing more and more that y'all are still unclean. Y'all are still like the beasts. And, you forgive me, you get heated when you see shit like this. Because it's happened. Like, even recently, like, the last month, I had went to a place and ordered a burger without realizing, I've read the menu and everything like that. And I saw, I didn't see that it had bacon over it. I misread the thing on it. And when I took a bite out of it and I tasted, like, man, this shit don't taste right. And I saw that it had it in there, like, I got fucking pissed. Like, for one, at myself, because I didn't read the menu all the way. I wasn't being careful to say, and then to tell the people, look, I don't want no bacon on the stuff. But here in Babylon, bacon comes on everything now. It's like the niggas put bacon on shit, like sprinkling salt on food. Like, you got to have it with everything. Like, people can't even, like, you just can't have these people just can't do something without doing abomination. They can't do anything without having an abomination with it. But let me jump to the second Maccabees, chapter 6. Because this was in the time when Antiochus came and pretty much took over the temple that was in Jerusalem, made it into a gymnasium, made it into a whorehouse, and it was not lawful for Jake to be keeping the laws, not to circumcise their children, and the Greeks at that time, which were Edomites, were pushing abomination heavy on Jake. So let me go ahead and start up a little bit. This is This is 2 Maccabees 6 and 18. Eleazar, one of the principal scribes, an aged man and of a well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine's flesh. So the Greeks had put this man up, had to how do you say, they pushed him like how they do today. How they hired Jake today. Like when the jump shot came out, what were they doing? They were pushing out Jake out to the forefront. Tell them to take the jump shot. Tell them this. Tell them that you'll give them a cheeseburger, or that you'll give them some box, or they won't get no box until they get the jab. Pushing people to do shit like that. So they're pushing Eleazar to, well, let me just read it. Eleazar, one of the principal scribes, an aged man, and of a well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine's flesh. But he, choosing rather to die gloriously than to live stained with such an abomination, spit it forth, and came of his own accord to the torment, as it behooved them to come, that are resolute to stand out against such things as are not lawful for love of life to be tasted. So this is a man. Once again, we have the scriptures were written for our learning. We have these examples. This man, rather to stain his reputation and all that he lived for, choosing rather to live, even though he was going to die. They put him to death, but choosing rather to not stain himself, chose not to eat the pork. But here you are. Oh, I'm a man of the Lord. Yahushai. We're doing this for Yahushai. Eating pork. Man. Verse 21. But they that had the charge of that wicked feast, for the old acquaintance they had with the man, taking him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision. And so they were saying, look, you don't have to. Oh, let me just keep reading. Such as flesh of his own provision, such as was lawful for him to use, and make as if he did eat of the flesh taken from the sacrifice commanded by the king. So they told him, like, look, you don't really have to eat the pork. You can eat something lawful. Eat some lamb. Eat some beef or something like that. Just make it look like, just give the appearance that you're doing wickedness, because you're an elder, and they're going to follow after you. They're going to follow after your lead. Verse 22, that in so doing, he might be delivered from death, and for the old friendship with them find favor. But he began to consider discreetly, and as became his age, and the excellency of his ancient years, the honor of his gray head, whereon was come, and his most honest education from a child, or rather the holy law, made and given by Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Therefore he answered accordingly, and willed them straight ways to send him to the grave. So he considered, he was brought up in the law. He considered all this, like, man, I've spent my whole life doing this, and I'm gonna betray it all now and lead a multitude into wicked, abominable ways. It's like, nah, you're gonna have to kill me. But here you are. We eating pork for Yahushai. I marinated this pork for 2 days. Fucking asshole. Verse 24. For it becometh not our age, said he, in any wise to dissemble, whereby many young persons might think that Eleazar, being 80 years old and 10, were now gone to a strange religion, And so they, through mine hypocrisy and desire to live a little time and a moment longer, should be deceived by me, and I get a stain to mine old age and make it abominable. So he's saying, man, it don't make any sense. Like, man's already 90 years old, probably already might be getting ready to die. I mean, 90 in today's world, like, you lived a long time. But why stain it now? Why be at the end of the race and just give up? For the present time I should be delivered from the punishment of men, yet should I not escape the hand of the Almighty, neither alive nor dead. That's right. So you prolonging your life a little bit in this world, but you're not going to prolong it with the Most High. You're not going to prolong your life with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You gotta consider these things. You want to keep your garment spotless. You want to keep the ministry blameless. All these things you have to consider. Wherefore now, manfully changing this life, I will show myself such as one as mine age requireth, and leave a notable example to such as be young to die willingly and courageously for the honorable and holy laws. And when he had said these words, immediately he went to the torment. They that led him, changing the good, will they bear him a little before into hatred, because the foresaid speeches proceeded, as they thought, from a desperate mind. So, hey, they were all cool. We're buddies and stuff. Hey, buddy, you want to eat the pork? But as soon as he said, "Nah, I'm not doing it," then the real face came out. But when he was ready to die with stripes, he groaned and said, "It is manifest unto the Lord that hath the holy knowledge, that whereas I might have been delivered from death, I now in sore pains in body by being beaten. But in soul am well content to suffer these things, because I fear him." And these men, even though they were saying, "Oh, Yahushai, oh, we're doing this for Yahushai, the memorial to Yahushai, we're not celebrating these holidays," yet you doing everything that these fucking heathen do. "Let no man judge thee in holidays and meat." So that's an excuse to go and do what you want to do. Just say you wanted to eat fucking pork. Anyway, I'm getting ready to close out. This is Matthew 7, and I'm gonna start up a little bit. I'll start at verse 15. This is Matthew 7 and verse 15. "Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves." Hey, you get around this guy, he teach you the name and all that stuff. He has a name. Clearly, you heard him in the video. He has some enough knowledge like that to look like he got some beard and everything. So I seen that too. The people that follow him, they look like they have beards and whatnot. But what do you see? That's not something a man of the Lord is going to compel you to go off, to go and eat pork. "Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire." So ultimately, you here in Babylon the Great, hey, you're gonna meet them nukes, or you're gonna meet that thermonuclear fire, or that concentrated fire from the chariots. And that thermonuclear fire is coming from them ICBMs dropping from the other nations. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. Hey, and this is a bad fruit right here. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, or not everyone that saith unto me, Yahushai, Yahushai, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. So, hey, just because you're calling on the name Yahushai, hey, that don't mean nothing. Many will say unto me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works? And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. So, hey, that's absolutely the opposite of what I want to hear Yahushua say to me. But for the rest, like for you, for that dude, and the people that follow him, hey, Yahushua don't know you. Just because you call on the name Yahushua and you saying all this and doing that, nah, Yahushua don't know you. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom.